fireside chat. So guys, day one, we stayed at a hotel last night, the Econo Lodge. At this time of year, it's ridiculously cheap, like $80, $85. It goes up a lot more in the summer. I think there's some $200-$300. So it was good to go during the off season. Nothing too fancy. Anyways, drove through Kearney, came all the way here, got to Tim Lake. Got all my gear loaded. The black flies were slowly starting to bite. So I got my jacket on as I knew I'd be traveling through a lot of marshy area. And the nice thing was I had a tailwind for the majority of the paddle all the way to Tim Lake. It kind of shifted directions every now and again, and I was getting a little annoyed after Tim Lake. I wasn't expecting there to be any portages, and I didn't see on my map that there's a dam I had to get across. It was just a short portage, but I didn't know. And then the Tim River. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of this river. It's nice. I think the problem is I'm using a kayak paddle and I'm using a canoe that's designed for speed. It's not agile enough for creeks. It's not a creeking canoe. It's a freaking canoe, but not a creeking canoe. So anyways, I had a few beaver dams to go over. They're going to be fun. And tomorrow is I have to go back up the dams. But that would be interesting. Wasn't too bad. Even had a few fun where I had used break in the dam kind of as a slide. That was kind of fun. Saw a moose. Saw another canoe.
Little butt lake, little butt. Little butt lake, little butt.
And then I got to Rosebary Lake. I saw my campsite that I really wanted was open. Possibly one of the oldest campsites in the park. It's been used by Aboriginals for thousands of years. I'm not sure if they camped at this exact spot or they camped at the beach, but it's a very interesting beach. It's a significant one because it has a, I guess they call it a back barrier beach, meaning that it's the beach, meaning the sand beach goes out and protects the wetland marsh area behind it, which is where you can hear all those frogs right now. So it's just a little thin 2, 3, 4 meter strip of sand, so it's kind of pretty interesting. Tried to do some fishing, but it's been really windy. I did not catch anything. I was trying to troll for lake trout. The wind has been also nice because besides around 5-6 p.m. the black flies have not been that bad. I've actually been able to have my netting off right now, so thank you, wind. It almost tore apart my sight, but that's fine. And then after a long day, I decided to go for a cold plunge, and which for me, I just call a cold plunge going swimming in May. Yeah, I went for a nice swim. It was good. And now I'm just sitting back enjoying a nice fire. I had the backcountry chili. It was delicious from OTG Meals. And I'm going to go to see if I can see any stars or the aurora tonight, and then head to bed soon. Alright guys. Oh, black fly.